video. So I'm sitting here contemplating if I should post this short or not. Okay, I want to push myself. I've pushed myself a lot over my life. I don't like talking about much because I feel like it's bragging or big noting or looking for a how good am I. So I just hold it in, but I'd like to share just to let you know some of my personal experiences, really. Not to say anything, a lot of it's, I don't know. Okay? The one skill I have is determination. I haven't got long drive because I have ADHD, but I have short drive. And that short drive can push me into places, and then my determination can usually get me to the end of it. Doesn't mean it's fun at all. Like, I'm having a bit of an anxiety attack because my word is a lot to me in my life. So if I say it, I tend to have to do it. I'm like, Grant, do you really want to put this out there? Do you understand? Like, prepare for the worst, but expect the best. The best would be that you just let this go by, and whew, I can pat myself on the back and say, well, no, but. The worst would be that it got actually picked up and did it, and I had to follow through with it. Because I can tell you, I've been diagnosed with ADD, OCD, separation anxiety, mild to severe depression, and there was about 3 other things. So, leaving my house and riding across Australia will be one emotional fucking experience that I'm not sure I can actually succeed in. I know I can get started. But I've driven across Australia. They reckon it takes 3 weeks. See, the more I say it, the more I'm thinking I can't do it. Physically I can do it, but mentally, I don't have the support, I don't think. So that's why I reached out to the YouTube and said, my thought was, if you can get me enough subscribers who care, and that would then get one of my channels monetized. So that gives me more incentive and drive. I don't know. See, in saying that, I feel selfish. But I'm just feeling like on this ride, I'd need to talk to people. I understand there's trolls, but I'd need some sort of community on my low days, in the lives, in the chats that I could turn to and get support. So I really couldn't do this trip without moral support, I guess. And I'd like to build a community up that would get me that moral support to do the trip. And I'd film and do the struggles of it. I don't know if it's worthwhile. I don't know. All I know is if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. Okay, it's this circle thing. Okay, that's why it seems like life comes back and you're like, I was at this point before. Yeah, because life moves in a circle. Little circles, big circles, 10-year rotations, 20-year rotations. And in the end, everything ends up in that same dot. It's a circle shit. Okay, so if life moves in a circle and you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep going in that circle. But the object is, if you just, that's fine if you want to be in that circle. But if you don't like that circle of life you're in, you need to, don't know what it is, but you need to do different things to get that circle to move sideways. That's forward. Sideways is forward. So you want the circle to move forward a bit. So if you just do different things, like this is why you don't notice it, because it's a long-term circle. You understand? So you do a different thing here. Now when that circle gets back up to, get my finger in, when that circle gets back to that point, because you did something different. You don't know what you did different, but you did something different. Now those lines don't meet up. Okay, so you hope you did that good difference and your circle travels forward. Because if you did the bad thing, that mentally or whatever, your circle will either stay rotating in that same spot or it will go backwards. But depending on where you are into where the relation to changes is when it's going to happen. So the answers are you just have to try different things, basically, and hopefully one of them things will work out to the best. I don't know. Some dumbass ramblings. Maybe you can make sense of it. Makes sense in my brain. Then trying to verbalise that, I end up, whatever. Anyway, people, so if we can get the shit going and give me some incentive so I can get a house deposit and get a house for my kids, I'd love that. I don't want the money for the whole thing, but if I can get my channel monetized so it's worthwhile doing shit, that will help me save for a deposit faster. That's all I want, is a little bit of hope. That's all you need in life. Goals and hope. Okay, because when you lose goals, you tend to lose hope. When you lose hope, you just want to give up. When you give up, usually homeless. Homeless people they're the people that have given up. I've been homeless by choice. I lived on the streets by choice when I was 14. Like 4 years until I became a dad. I became a dad out at 16. But I still lived on the streets for another 2 years. I did some crazy shit, man, just for fun. Anyway, best wishes. Enjoy your day. I don't know why I did this. So I'd put myself off working out. So if I'd been working out, you wouldn't have got this. So I've got to really go do it and stop fucking making excuses and tell myself, oh, just do it out lunchtime. Just do this, just do that. Okay, I'd love to lie and say, I worked out already. But you can tell. You can tell. I only go do 20. And I only tell you I'm doing 20, so now I can hold myself to that. I tend to post shit so I can hold myself to it. If I just say it to me, I can lie to myself in that. If I it's part of my stupid OCD, cunts. I ain't fucking, who gives a fuck, not explaining shit to you. Run along, have a great day. Best wishes.